If you're eating bananas for potassium, you're doing it completely wrong, and your heart is paying the price. Here's something doctors rarely tell you. 98% of Americans are deficient in potassium, and this single deficiency is silently destroying cardiovascular health, raising blood pressure, and increasing stroke risk by up to 40%. Most people think bananas are the ultimate potassium food, but they don't even make the top 10. And today, we're breaking down the top 10 potassium-rich foods that actually protect your heart. You'll discover why potassium is more important than sodium for blood pressure control, which foods deliver more potassium than 3 bananas combined, and the shocking reason why modern diets have created a potassium crisis. Here's what most people don't understand. Potassium is absolutely essential for every single heartbeat. Your heart is an electrical organ, and potassium controls the electrical signals that make it beat. Without adequate potassium, your heart rhythm becomes irregular, blood pressure rises, and arterial walls become stiff. The recommended daily intake is 4,700 milligrams. Most people get less than 2,500 milligrams. This massive deficiency is directly linked to hypertension, heart disease, and stroke. Our ancestors consumed 10,000 to 15,000 milligrams daily. Modern processed diets provide less than half the minimum requirement. Potassium works by counteracting sodium. The sodium-potassium balance determines your blood pressure. Too much sodium and too little potassium creates hypertension and cardiovascular stress. Potassium also relaxes blood vessel walls, helps kidneys excrete excess sodium, and prevents calcium buildup in arteries. The research is overwhelming. High potassium intake reduces stroke risk by 24%, lowers blood pressure as effectively as some medications, and reduces heart disease mortality by 49%. Now here's the banana myth. One medium banana contains about 422 milligrams of potassium. That's decent, but not impressive. You'd need 11 bananas daily to meet your requirement. Bananas also contain 14 grams of sugar each. There are far more potent potassium sources without the sugar load. Let's break down the top 10 highest potassium foods ranked by pure potassium content. Number 10, prunes. 6 prunes contain 637 milligrams of potassium. That's 50% more than a banana. And prunes also provide fiber and antioxidants that support heart health. 3 to 6 prunes daily provides excellent potassium without excessive sugar. You can eat them as snacks or add them to oatmeal. Number 9, oranges and orange juice. 1 cup of fresh orange juice contains 496 milligrams, but a large orange contains 333 milligrams. The vitamin C in citrus enhances the cardiovascular benefits. Eat 1 to 2 whole oranges daily for fiber, or drink 6 to 8 ounces of fresh juice. Number 8, tomato sauce. 1 cup of tomato sauce contains 728 milligrams of potassium. Fresh tomatoes contain about 292 milligrams per cup, but concentrated tomato products like sauce and paste are potassium powerhouses. Tomatoes also provide lycopene, which protects against heart disease. And choose low-sodium versions. Number 7, spinach. 1 cup of cooked spinach contains 839 milligrams of potassium. That's double what a banana provides. Cooking concentrates nutrients. 1 cup cooked equals about 7 cups raw. Spinach also provides magnesium, which works with potassium for heart health. Add to eggs, soups, or sauté as a side dish. Number 6, acorn squash. 1 cup of cooked acorn squash contains 896 milligrams of potassium. Winter squashes are underrated potassium sources. They also provide beta-carotene and fiber that stabilizes blood sugar. Roast with olive oil and herbs, or blend into soups for a heart-healthy meal. Number 5, potatoes with skin. One medium baked potato with skin contains 941 milligrams of potassium. That's more than double a banana. The skin is crucial. Most potassium and fiber is there. Sweet potatoes only contain 542 milligrams, so regular potatoes are superior for potassium. Bake or roast with skin on and skip the heavy toppings. Number 4, Swiss chard. 1 cup of cooked Swiss chard contains 961 milligrams of potassium. Chard is a leafy green powerhouse that's often overlooked. It also provides vitamins A, C, and K sauté with garlic and olive oil for a simple potassium-rich side dish. Number 3, avocados. 1 medium avocado contains 975 milligrams of potassium. That's more than 2 bananas. Avocados also provide heart-healthy monounsaturated fats that reduce bad cholesterol and increase good cholesterol. The healthy fats improve absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Half an avocado daily provides substantial potassium plus beneficial fats. Number 2, white beans. 1 cup of cooked white beans contains 1,004 milligrams of potassium. That's nearly 2.5 times what a banana provides. Kidney beans contain 717 milligrams per cup, and lentils contain 731 milligrams. Beans also provide protein, fiber, and complex carbohydrates that stabilize blood sugar. Rinse canned beans thoroughly to remove added sodium, or cook dried beans from scratch. And number 1, the highest potassium food, beet greens. 1 cup of cooked beet greens contains a massive 1,309 milligrams of potassium. That's nearly 3 times what a banana provides. Most people throw away beet greens, but they're actually more nutritious than the beets themselves. Beet greens also provide iron, calcium, and vitamins A and C. Sauté them like spinach, or add to soups. Here's your strategic nutrition plan. Build each meal around at least 1 high-potassium food. For breakfast, add spinach to eggs or make a smoothie with avocado. For lunch, include a large salad with white beans. For dinner, baked potato with skin and sautéed beet greens or Swiss chard. Within 1 to 2 weeks of increasing potassium, many people notice improved energy and reduced muscle cramps. Within 4 to 6 weeks, blood pressure often decreases noticeably. Within 3 months, cardiovascular risk markers improve significantly. Common mistakes to avoid: relying on supplements instead of food, ignoring the sodium-potassium ratio while eating processed foods, boiling vegetables and discarding the nutrient-rich water, and peeling vegetables that should be eaten with skin. Your heart depends on potassium for every single beat. Adequate potassium is one of the most important things you can do for cardiovascular health. Start today by adding 3 foods from this list to your daily routine. Track your potassium intake for 1 week to see where you stand. After 2 weeks, check your blood pressure if possible. Many people see noticeable improvements within 2 to 3 weeks of increasing potassium intake. Share in the comments which potassium-rich food you're adding today and why. If this changed how you think about potassium and heart health, hit that like button and share this with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more evidence-based nutrition content that cuts through the myths. Your heart will thank you for starting today,